Today being 20th May 2021, a long-waited year, a year of maybe privileges, a year of tiresome to many. We'll be discussing about the BBI, and with me today in the studio we have a political analyst by the name Simon Rosafi. So just like Mr. Political Analyst, Mr. Simon, to give you a bit of like 2 minutes to introduce yourself.
Thank you, Mr. Ken. I am Simon Rosafi, all the way from Kieni, Karimeno, City Massive. I am a political analyst by profession, and I come from the place that we used to say we don't have electricity since 1963, Mr. Ken.
Anyway, it's a relief, a dead to BBI, or just our driving stages for BBI. What you are taking more?
Towards BBI, it is already dead, simply because the ruling of our court, another day, they decided that it is unconstitutional. And if something is found unconstitutional, it should be withdrawn from all the parliaments and also into county assembly, and we should not have a referendum as long as we have unconstitutional bill.
No, but most more remember, in our judicial system, it says that maybe if you are not satisfied by one court, maybe a high court, you can go to appeal it. You are saying it has died.
Yes.
Yet we can see the AG has gone to Court of Appeal.
Okay, remember,
just to challenge it.
Yeah, they want to challenge it. They want to challenge the court, the High Court. But even if they are going to appeal it, remember, they will still be forced to come for a referendum. And if they withdraw or they do away the decision of High Court, they will still come to us, we the Mwananchi, we the Wajiko, and we still prove them wrong, my friend.
You know, the two ways of coming up with a referendum resolution. One, there is a popular initiative.
Yes.
Another one, there is which talks about the parliament, where the president can use the member of parliament. But the one, as we'd seen how the judges classified it, say that the popular initiative is supposed to come from the Wanjiko.
Yes.
On our political analyst, is our president Wanjiko in quotes? And what you are taking about that?
About that, yes, there's something that can be taken to the parliament, and that is, there's no doubt on that. But the main thing, it is supposed to be taken to Wajiko for a referendum. That means, in terms of leadership, it should not be taken to the parliament. That is not a parliament. It is not a parliament.
I don't know whether you have get me correct. I have asked you. There are two ways of amending a constitution.
The BBI.
There is a constitution.
Okay.
There is a popular initiative.
Yes.
And then there is the other process which goes through maybe the House of Laws.
Yeah.
And the judges classified and said why they have rejected the BBI is because it is a popular initiative.
Yeah.
And the constitution states that a popular initiative should come from just a common Mwananchi, from a low level ground.
Yeah,
and that's why I've asked you, do you think is our president, our Jiko, a sitting president?
No, he's not.
What's your take about the people who are challenging about the ruling which were given by the judges, the politicians? Is it the right time to criticize the judiciary?
I think it is not the high time because, you know, judiciary is an independent body.
Yeah.
And no one should discriminate or to criticize the judiciary simply because tomorrow you still need those people. And, you know, you should use a lot of wisdom when you are challenging the judiciary. Remember, your time is coming, and you are not, the position that you are is not for your own benefits, or it's not your, it is just a temporary position. That means the ruling is right. No one should criticize the ruling of a judiciary.
Then, what next for BBI? Because some are saying that they are already arranging themselves in case the bill has been nullified or maybe has been termed as a null and void, they can go again and come in a parliamentary way, where the president and the coalition partner Raila Odinga, they will use the numbers which they have and they will change the constitution. What next? What should the Wanjikos wait?
I think where you have reached, or where we are right now, concerning as far as BBI is concerned, I think we should left it to the judiciary for it to deal, because all in all, it is, if it will come alive once again, it will still come to us Wajiko, and it will depend whether it will be proceed. If Wajiko vote yes, it will still continues, and if Wajiko vote no, will not continue. So what we should do, we should wait for this appeal that we are hearing about. If there is, well and good. If there is not, well and good.
Is it a good moment? Maybe many are saying is a good moment for the Deputy President William Ruto and the Tanga affluent. Do you think is it advantageous for them, because we've seen that in many rallies which were held, some people died, like Kinaki Chuma Murkomen, some people like Kinadidi Nyoro, they were against the BBI, and they said that they will never sign or they will never support it. Do you think?
But one thing, you should withdraw your statement, Mr. Ken. Deputy President, he has not shown his side. So you should say those that seem to support the Deputy President, is it advantage to them? But don't include the Deputy President, because he said, because he said, no, the way you see, your decision will matter, and I will follow your decision. So currently, we want to say it is advantage to Tanga movement.
I think we will give you that clip minutes to come, that there is a clip of Deputy President saying that the BBI was just a mzigo to Mwananchi. Yeah. So that means from the word go,
I think
you could be genuine. Yes. From the word go, Deputy President has been against the whole BBI.
Yeah, Mr. Ken, I agree with you. Initially, Deputy President was against the BBI. But as time goes, he then changed his mind and said, this bill, I will left it to Wajiko.
Yeah.
The way Wajiko you want it, I will still start with Wajiko. Then he withdrew himself to this conversation of BBI.
Anyway, how does a common Mwananchi feel? Do you think whether is it a shock, because almost 60% in the National Assembly and almost 80% in the Senate voting for a document which a constitution judiciary has said that it was against the constitution which was promulgated in 2010. And do you think really those members of parliament deserve another term in the office?
For your information, Mr. Ken, I think they should not deserve another term in the office, because we, Wajiko, we are so happy for the decision that has been made by judiciary. Later, we were so surprised by their decision, simply because they were just going there to represent their interest. No.
So in other words, you want to say that you support the president impeachment, because you are saying that those MP, they don't deserve another term in an office.
They don't deserve, simply because they are not taking our interest to the
So floor. In other words, you want to say that even the president should be impeached.
Get me right. President and our interest, that is two different things.
Yeah.
Our interest should be represented by our legislature in parliament.
Yeah.
Then the motion of our president should come with these people, the legislature.
So generally the parliamentarians have failed us.
Absolutely.
And the president has failed us. Why would you not support an impeachment for the president who has been declared supporting a document which is null and void, a misconduct?
I think sometimes you should have another dimension of viewing some issues, simply because if you can say about the impeachment of our president, surely the advantages, his advantages and advantages are more than disadvantages. And one disadvantage cannot win the more advantages. So we should analyze how the benefits that we have received from our president.
They always say karibu tena, welcome back. And our tweet here, Mheshimiwa, there one by the name Michael Joroge, is saying that we know you can't impeach president, you people, because you are in Tanga Tanga and you don't have numbers. Wait, another tweet is saying that it said it's the right time for Moses Kuria, a day's party, to start celebrating. Then another tweet is asking, is saying that Simon, I have known you from initial stage. You've been a good man, but now, since you always worship the deputy president, you will be drawn into dark linen and linens. Your reply on that?
Yes.
About the Tanga Tanga, you don't have numbers.
For your information,
Deputy President
for your
don't have
information,
numbers.
I don't side. I don't have any side. I am just a neutral. I am independent.
You are neutral, but
I am an independent thinker.
You are an independent thinker. But remember,
Yes.
on just concluded general elections,
Yes.
you are seen supporting deputy president, negotiating for Ruto to be a deputy president. You know, you are a political analyst.
Yes,
Politics controls this country. Give
and,
you a
and
verdict
politics,
on.
and politics are driven by passion, by perception.
Yes.
One thing, I think everyone has his or her stand
Yes.
on politics.
Yes.
So I have my own stand,
Yes.
and I should not portray
Yes.
in public.
Yes.
That means there is no even a single day I have shown my side. That's why you see, sometimes I'm criticizing deputy president, and sometimes I'm also criticizing Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, who is our president.
You are an independent thinker.
Yes.
What you are saying about that, if maybe the Tanga side have met and they are coming the process of impeaching the president, would they be able? Because we can see. At least they don't have the numbers. And if they have the numbers,
Yes.
then BBI would not sail through the Senate and through the Parliament. Remember, in the Senate, only 12 members
Okay.
voted against it.
I think to state this hypothetically, I would like to say that Tanga, they don't have that motion to impeach president. That was your point. Was your question?
It wasn't my question, but it was the question a public
They
interest
don't
question.
have a motion to impeach our president, and at the same time, Tanga, they had numbers, regardless of all these intimidations. What seems that Tanga they don't have followers is because of this victimization and intimidations from the above. And if there is no all these kinds of threatened, all these kind of intimidations, surely for real, categorically, they have the numbers.
A little bit most new another tweet from Patrick Kimani, just a politician from Mount Kenya. He is saying that Baba is now Mama. Do you believe in that? That Raila Odinga now, the term Baba changed to a Mama?
No, I think you should not say that because he is a gentleman.
He's a gentleman,
Yeah.
but I hope you understand
Yes.
that he is saying he has become a Mama because we have seen that the initial process in which they are in the BBI, all of them, it is a black spot for him.
Yes.
And that's the fact.
Yeah.
And that's why he is referring to a Mama,
Okay.
that being a feminist.
I think I should also respond to one guy that has said that Moses Kuria should not be celebrating.
Yeah.
I think it is high time for Moses Kuria because it is a great achievement to his party of PEP,
Yeah.
People's Empowerment Party, simply because Jubilee had a candidate in Juja, but Moses Kuria takes the floor
Yeah.
with his candidate.
Yeah.
That means he had a chance to celebrate. Another thing.
But remember, you are saying that he had a chance to, but we can see the vote turnout was just 18%. Only 21,000 voted out of approximately 112 from Juja constituency.
Do you know the reason behind that?
Yeah.
It is all because of all this kind of intimidation.
The intimidation.
Intimidation.
By who?
By
who? And you are independent thinker, you've seen that.
By the regime that we are.
Which regime?
Uhuruto.
Uhuruto regime?
Yeah. Uhuruto regime, that's the cause of that Juja, how it was.
It's funny in this country where an independent thinker said that Uhuruto system. Anyway, Mr. Simon.
Yes.
We can see that the other day, I think it's yesterday, where the leader of majority, Amos Kemunya, said he had said earlier that when Jubilee will be defeated
In Loriga ward.
in the legal ward,
Yeah.
he would just resign, and all his politics, he will never play politics again.
What?
Do you think it's a good time for him to resign?
I think it is a political statement. I think not majority will not understand that, but in another angle, that was made as a political statement, simply because he cannot resign because of someone else's interest.
And that's hypocrisy. Your last ones, Mheshimiwa.
Yes, I would like to thank my resident where I come from. They are Kenny, and I would like to assure them that we are going to pressure our leaders for us to have the electricity, the connection of electricity in Karemeno and also in Loirie and Wangata. Simply because this is the second term of our leader, we are going to make sure that at the end of the next month, the election connection is everywhere.
Remember, there is a vacant in our solicitor, barrister, if the BBI passes. This is News TV, political soap. Bye bye.